Hi guys, welcome back to another FIFA 13 York City Career Mode episode. We have a couple of international friendlies to get through first of all, and then we have a game in the league. I think it's against Southampton. Let's discuss your contract off with my agent. Okay, and he's going to accept. Thank you very much, Juan Daniel Canteros. Yeah, it's going to go against Southampton, who are in 10th in the league, so that's a must-win game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play that game, and then I'll sim the EuroLeague game after. Just want to mix it up a bit. I don't want to play all the EuroLeague games or all the Premier League games, so I'm just going to mix it up. Another game against New Zealand now. We drew 1-1 in our last encounter with them. And it's another 1-1 draw. Montero injured though. Slightly concerning. Hopefully he's not out for too long. Here we go. Out for 7 days. Okay, I think we can handle that. Perez Alonso refuses York City contract offer. In shocking news coming out of York City today, it has been rumoured that Perez Alonso has told the club he has no intention of signing a contract extension. Okay, it's probably my fault for pissing him off and not offering him the correct wage. So I shall try and sort that out, but I'll leave a note and get myself to do it in a couple of episodes' time, give him a chance to calm down. We have to play him a bit more as well. Okay, monthly scout update. Here we go. 79 potential max, reject. 76, reject. Mesquite 69, reject. Okay, potential of 94. Wow, we'll definitely keep our eye on you. Ooh, 16, between 50 and 70, you know what? Sign him up. Yep. 72 max, nope. 75 max, nope. Right, let's get this other international game done against Colombia. Quickly check the team. Obviously, one player injured was my right central midfielder. Who do we have available? We have Jefferson Benitez 72, Cazares who's 77. You know what? Yeah, it's gonna be Cazares. I'll take Montero off the bench and we'll give Bolanos a game. Right, let's get this game against Colombia. Yeah, Colombia simmed. Wow, they've won 2 of their last 3, beat Bolivia and Egypt, and drew with Argentina. And Colombia beat us 2-1. Ortega and Goran with the goals, and Rojas with a late consolation goal. Right, not bad but not great, declares Welbeck. Trouble is though, I'm guessing because there's no picture, that's Nana Welbeck. If there was a picture, then I'm assuming it would be Danny Welbeck that's there. Right, game coming up against Southampton. Why is Perez Alonso refusing contract extension? Probably because I pissed him off, but right, let's check the team out ahead of this game against the Saints. Energy is okay for most. Form, yeah, we'll have Fabinho in there, he's got a bit more form. Defenders, well, they're really out of form, but we'll bring Lazarevic back in. Muriel, you were slightly low on energy, so we'll have Welbeck in there, he's got better form as well. Bench is looking okay. Yeah, we'll leave it as that, I think. Actually, what midfielders do we have on the bench? Godin and Myombe. I want to change one of these, but it's which one? Godin is 20, high defensive work rate, 4 and 4. Yeah, it's going to be Myombe that comes off the bench. And again, Myombe's rated a lot higher. Yeah, but at least this way I've got a high attacking work rate and a high defensive work rate in Godin and Taylor. It could be worthwhile playing Godin in a few games if he's got high defensive work rate. He'll slide into the middle of midfield rather nicely. Right, play this match. So it's 5th v 10th. It's York City playing Southampton. Who does Southampton have in their team? They have Ramirez, Rodriguez, Lallana. It looks like Barry Bannan in midfield. Nathaniel Klein at the back. Right, come on. Okay, so they won 2 of their last 3 as well. Have Southampton. I don't want to do this skill. Why can't you just force it to quit and don't have to do those skills? Football. Here we go. Come on, let's get this game underway. There we go. You can see. Oh, actually, we're in 6th. Wow, I thought we were in 5th. We're actually in 6th place in the table. Southampton are in 10th, so that's not too bad. Right, let's get this game underway. Interesting game coming up today in the playoff final between Bradford and Northampton in the League Two playoff final. Bradford obviously good, well not good really, amazing cup run for them this season to get to where they did in the Capital One Cup, beat some big teams on the way. So, I like them. I think they deserve more to go up. Their league form did dip slightly, and they managed to play extremely well the final few games of the season and get back into a playoff place. Obviously, they got the final playoff place, finishing 7th in League Two. Ironically, the team just above them in 6th, Northampton, were the other finalists in the playoff. Obviously, you'd normally expect 4th and 5th to be up there, but no, it was at 6th and 7th. Bradford had a shocker in their first leg. Obviously, lost 3-2 to Burn, but then turned it around with a 3-1 win in the second leg. A truly amazing game. When they did meet earlier in the season, Bradford beat Northampton 1-0. See, that's a result from, I think that was about 5 games to go in the season. I think that was around that time. Good cross, but not too close to the keeper. Obviously, the worrying thing for Bradford is the fact that Cheltenham, sorry, not Cheltenham, yeah, it was Cheltenham. Cheltenham failed to score against Northampton in the 2 semi-final legs. Northampton winning both legs 1-0. So the thing is, obviously, Bradford have proven that they can score, but they've also proven that they concede regularly. It's the one worry, if I was a Bradford fan, is the fact that they do concede a lot. And obviously they do score a lot, so that is less of a worry. They can and do have the ability to score goals. They've got some great players in the squad, but it's also one of those you've just got to worry about. What if Northampton do happen to get an early goal and get the lead? Can Northampton go on? Oh, fucking hell, how did I put that wide? If Northampton do happen to get an early lead, will they shut down and just park the bus realistically? I mean, they've seen that they can keep clean sheets when obviously the 2 games that I mentioned before against Cheltenham in the semi-final. You just wonder if they happen to do that again, what will happen? Will Cheltenham, will Bradford be able to break them down? It's going to be an interesting game if, like I said, if Northampton get the first goal. Personally, I can see Bradford winning it. I can see it being a few goals in the game. Maybe 2-1 Bradford will be the final score. I think Bradford have more firepower in their side. And obviously Northampton, it's one of those, you're taking them on the fact that they just they just won their 2 games in the semi-final, both 1-0. So you're wondering how much they can score, how much they will score, and you also wonder what if they go 1-0 down, what resolve do Northampton have? Can they come back? Do they have the players? Do they have the ability to come back? Obviously, their 2 semi-finals, they were never behind. They were always either level or in the lead. That's a poor cross. Right, coming up to half time, change to an attacking style of play. Hopefully we can get a goal and then maybe switch back. Should have scored with that header from Fuentes, but he has another chance now, and oh, that's poor. Sorry, no, it wasn't Fuentes with the header, was it? It was Soriano. Fuentes had the cross in. Okay, slightly concerning. Still 0-0 at half-time. We are at home. We need to win to keep the pressure on the teams at the top. Hopefully, we can get this win. Just need to not concede. I think we can eke out a 1-0 win in this game. Still no news regarding Man City about their new, as I'm recording this, about their new manager. Obviously, the interesting one is Mourinho. Nothing's been wholly said about him going to Chelsea. Is this going to be a case of, is that a foul? Is it a corner? He's given the free kick, damn it. Is this a case of Man City have acted quickly to sack Mancini to try and get Mourinho in from under the noses of Chelsea? That's one way I'd potentially look at it. Because obviously, if Mourinho was going to have another season at Real Madrid, then maybe Mancini wouldn't have been sacked. Gone well back. Oh, shoot. Corner ball, ref. Corner ball. Yeah, if Mourinho was going to have another year at Chelsea, another year at Real Madrid, then maybe. Oh, that's poor. You could have seen Mancini having another year in charge at Man City, but it's one of those. The interesting one is Gus Poyet. That's I don't know if the official term has gone on gardening leave, or if it is the official term has been suspended by Brighton. Obviously, didn't make the playoff final. Obviously, there's all the interest surrounding the Everton job and the Wigan job. Would he be suitable for one of those? Obviously, Martinez. Oh, good header, but too far out. Martinez obviously did a great job at Wigan and has been doing a great job at Wigan, but you wonder whether it's time for him or potentially Poyet to step up to the plate and manage in a bigger team. Shit, we absolutely done there. Right, time to make some changes. I take all the blame for that one. Right, Baker for Taylor, Son for Canteros, Soriano, Muriel. Change the front three. Oh, yeah, you wonder whether Gus Poyet is the time for him to take a job. Whether, I don't know if taking over, if hypothetically Martinez goes to Everton, if the Wigan job is taking a step up for Poyet, he's going to be moving to a new side. He's going to be managing. Oh, he's hit the bar. Pressure. Oh dear. Long ball over the top again. Go out. Yes, thank you. Yeah, you're wondering what's going to happen with the old managerial situation. Everton need a new manager. Man City need a new manager. Won't surprise me if there's a couple more teams by the end of May, potentially June, that need a new manager.
Positive thinking from the players.
Nana Welbeck. Blocked. Should have taken an extra touch there. That was a poor attempt at a shot. Right, less than 10 minutes to go in this game. Morgan Schneiderlin coming on for Southampton. That's a defensive change for them. We do need to get this goal. I can't afford to drop any more points. We've dropped too many already. That was poor.
Good ball. Good defending. Rodriguez. 7 more minutes to go.
Right, here we go. Come on, this has got to be our final chance.
Might need more back here to curb this piece of attacking play.
No, absolute
Behind the ball, I think.
unbelievably poor. There we go. Actually, no, we may have one more chance here. Let's get the ball forward quickly. Should hopefully be at least 2 minutes for injuries and substitutions. Oh, 3 minutes, right. Here we go. Good ball forward. He's through, he's through. Oh, Welbeck, you donkey. Yes, get in. Muriel saves a point. Oh, guys, apologies not for not talking much there during the final few minutes, but I needed to get that goal. So yeah, the managerial situation is in off the post. Is going to be an interesting one for the summer. A few interesting games still to come up. Obviously, there's the Championship playoff final. Oh, God, don't lose it now. Right, that's it. Oh, that's all she wrote. 1-1. Managed to salvage a draw. Probably on the balance of the game, it was what was deserved. Yeah, we weren't the greatest. Soriano missed that free header in the first half. That should have been a goal. That's just poor. And that was poor defending on my part for Southampton's goal. But right, Merle has risen to the occasion again. I'll get this game against Stade Rennais done in this episode now, and then I'll save it, and we'll be back for the Arsenal game. Yeah, coming up to nearly 20 minutes. Hopefully we can get at least a draw in this game. Apparently I have zero regrets over the silver sail. I thought I saw it say there. Where's it gone? There you go. Bauer has zero regrets over silver sail. 10.5 million worse off and still no signs of improvement. Real Madrid manager must be feeling like he's been robbed. Okay, great news. Right, check this team ahead of this game. I'm going to want Muriel back in the team. Form is okay, right? It's gone up for a few players. That's good news. Yeah, we'll go with Muriel in the team, and we'll stick with. Yeah, I'll stick with the midfield as it is. I definitely think I need to look for a player in the January transfer window with a high defensive work rate to put in the centre of midfield, just to help us out. I definitely think that's one way I need to. I maybe change to a custom formation and drop my central midfielder. This is the centre of the three, slightly back a bit. But we shall get this game simmed against Stade Rennais. We are at home. Well, look at that, they have been unbeaten in their last 3. Beat Djurgården, drew with Hearts, and beat Salzburg. They're playing a 4-3-3 formation, and the final result, when it comes through, is a 2-2 draw. Canteros injured. Soriano and Muriel with the goals. Taylor and Gadan came on in the second half. Okay, so we didn't lose. That's the main thing. Player injured. Juan Daniel Canteros out for 7 days. Okay, I can handle that. Forster needs to recapture form. Right, let's have a quick check and see how Hearts got on in their game. Euro League. Come on, group tables. Okay, so Atletico Madrid at the top of their group. Werder Bremen at top of theirs. Man City top of theirs. Dundee bottom of theirs. Okay, wow, so we've won 1, drawn 1, lost 1. Hearts got beat by Salzburg. Interesting. So it's tight at the top. Okay, well, we need to know. That's what we need to know. What we need to do in our next games. We need to win at least 2. Yeah, played 3, so we need to win at least 2, I think. or at least not get beaten in the 3, and then it's up to other teams around to win. Right, let's have a look at the calendar. What should we do in the next episode? In the next episode, we will have the game against Arsenal, the game against Man City, and the game against Hearts. I'll play the game against Arsenal and I'll sim the game against Man City and Hearts. And then the episode after that, we'll play Wigan and sim against West Ham and the 2 international friendlies. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Cheers!